Well, welcome to the new place. Now hold on. Yes, I have my new place. Yes, I have it kind of set up, but I don't have it set up to what I fully want it to be, mainly because, you know, money's a fucking issue. And so I'm only showing you guys what is going on and like what it looks like right now as I hit the 3-week spot of me being moved in. But I will also share with you guys some awesome things I'm going to be doing in the near future with this place to kind of make it more my own. But as you can see behind me, I have one of my 2 bookshelves of K-pop. The other bookshelf, we ain't going to talk about that one. But yeah, a lot of you who know me know that I've been wanting and waiting to get out of my house back in Lubbock, and the fact that I'm finally able to get out, finally have my own place. And yes, I do have Daddy. I do have Bella. I wouldn't leave Lubbock without her. She's been really great. She's just adjusting to it as I am. She's not used to going out only 4 times a day, which, I mean, is great for me because, you know, I finally get to, you know, get a workout in. There's a lot of things that I still want to do with this place, but I just wanted to show you guys what it's like right now. Eventually, when it comes down to it, when I'm fully done with this place, I will do a full tour showing you guys exactly what's going on, what changes I've made. But this is just kind of like a rough video, rough cut basically of my place. So let me show you around. So the number one thing that I'm really excited to do with my new place is actually get LED lights. And so the LED lights I'm gonna have 2 separate pairs. I'm gonna have one that's gonna be really long, and it's gonna go all through where my desk is, which is originally supposed to be the dining room, but I have a big 6-foot desk, and so that is, you know, it won't go fit in my room. And so I have a dining room area which is connected to the actual living room, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get LED lights and put it all in through the dining room up into the living room, but also gonna get some separate ones from my room. That way, one, I can save a little bit more money on electricity, not having to turn the lights on constantly. Plus, I'm very much a cold person, so all my electricity is mostly being used up by it being 67 degrees in here because, you know, I absolutely love the cold, and my dad kept it at 75 degrees and I was dying. But I also like natural light, and I only use electricity at night anyway because, fun fact about me, I actually cannot sleep with the lights off. I actually have to have the lights on in order for me to fall asleep. And so natural light is really nice in this apartment, but when it gets dark, I have no lighting in my living room. That's why I have a lamp. And yeah, I'm just really excited to get LED lights because if you guys notice, I have my streaming setup, as I like to call it, over in my dining room, but that's also going to be my YouTube setup too. And so I think it'd be really cool as I can have like the change of mood when I'm doing reactions now, as well as when I'm streaming, and I'm really excited for that. The next thing I'm going to do is, obviously, I'm going to put up some posters, but I'm not going to have it to the same extent that my old room was. What I'm planning on doing is actually getting poster frames. And I'm only gonna hang up 12 posters, maybe 14, 12 posters that I really love, and I love the concept of it, and it goes well with what I'm going for with my apartment. I have a huge space right above my couch that, thank you Dad for buying. I have a huge space above my couch, and that is where all of my Lullaby by GOT7, those are where all my Lullaby posters are gonna go because, yo, that's my, it's not my favorite comeback, but it's my favorite era of theirs. And so those are where those posters are gonna go. I have Jin Young, Youngjae's, and Jackson's solo posters from that, and I also have the group poster. That is exactly where those are gonna go. As for above the TV, that's where I'm not 100% sure about just yet. I'm thinking about doing my Jin Young posters that I got from his most recent photo book that he did in Jeju. I'm thinking about doing those, and I also realized that I also forgot that I bought signed posters of Super M back when they first debuted, and I have Taemin, Kai's, and Lucas's, and so I'm gonna probably put those either above the door or right above where the bar area is, because I think that'd be really cool. Now for my actual desk and, you know, where I like to call my workspace, because that's where I am about 20% of the time. The other 90 or 80% of the time I'm in my room on my bed, because I just like love my fucking bed, by the way. Above my streaming setup, as I like to call it, I'm planning on actually doing a mixture of groups, not just GOT7, but I don't know about that just yet, because, you know, most of my posters are GOT7 that I ended up keeping, but I do have a few newest. I do have a few, I think I got rid of mine, the boys, but I do have a few BTS, you know, so I've been thinking about it. But right next to where the thermometer and where my dad put the carbon monoxide alarm, that is where I'm going to have a pin board. I have a lot of awesome pins, like for instance, here's one that I just recently got, that my sister got me. It's Sesshomaru. Come on, focus on Sesshomaru. Focus on, there we go. I have Sesshomaru. So I have a lot of pins and I like collecting pins, and the main thing is I like collecting pins from different artists. And so that's where all my pins are gonna go, is on my pin board right over there. Then we have this, as you can see right here, this like awkward blank space in the hallway. I don't know what's gonna go there yet. I really don't. Maybe I'll think of something. And then in my bedroom, I have the big wall right above where I have my dresser. And I haven't really thought about what's gonna go above that, as well as above my bed. But I just know I'm not gonna have that very scattered, or not scattered, but I wanna have that scattered look. I don't wanna have that very like patchy look that I have with my whole walls just being completely covered in posters. And yeah, my main thing with my apartment, and what I've always wanted to do, and I think this shows that I'm being mature, I've grown up as a K-pop fan, is I don't want the covered look anymore. Like, I want my apartment to look modern, but I still want it to have a little bit of touch of me and what I really much enjoy actually, and that is K-pop. I really love K-pop. K-pop has saved me so many times. Can't even mention how many times GOT7 has saved me themselves, and I want my apartment to resonate that, because I'm so thankful for this genre, and a lot of people don't know that, but I'm very thankful for this genre. It's helped me a lot. So has my dog. I love her so much. She's laying on the couch finally. She hasn't done that yet. And yeah, so to see that I finally have a place of my own, and I have so much room in order to decorate and have it the way I want to have it. Not only that, but I don't have my raging father breathing down my neck 24/7. It's the best fucking feeling I could ever have. But I also want to give a huge thank you to all my amazing friends that came out to help me with putting stuff together, as well as just making me not feel lonely, because I will admit, living on your own after you've been living with your parents for 22 years, living on your own can get lonely at times. That's why I'm really happy I brought Bella, because if I didn't bring Bella, I think I'd be losing it. But I want to give a huge thank you to my friend Sam, Angie, Christina, Ashley. I also want to give a huge thank you to my sister and her friends Savannah and Jonathan for helping me build this bookshelf actually right here. And I just want to give a big huge thank you to everyone who has helped me through this, and you know, make sure I don't go insane, because you know, as an extrovert in a new city, I definitely go insane. But I just want to give all of you guys a huge thank you. And I want to give a huge thank you to all of you guys for waiting and being patient with me as I've been doing this transition through the move. Yes, those of you wondering, yes, I'm gonna react to Bam Bam and You again, because you already fucking know. But I wanted to show you guys this first, because I think it's really cool and it's really exciting for me, and it's gonna be awesome for you guys, because now that I'm in a new city and now that I have my own place, expect some interesting content coming out. Just hope I don't scream a lot, because then my neighbors are gonna fucking hear me. But yeah, that's basically everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And please be on the lookout for the full apartment tour. Bye guys.